Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel if you've been here before. My name is Liz and I'm a single mom living here in Erie, PA. I was gonna make a video for you guys yesterday about this, but I just did not have the energy or capacity to do that. But today I'm a little bit better. And I'm going through the car wash right now before I have to go run an errand. And I have a meeting. So let's get through this wash and then I'll be right back with you guys and explain to you guys what happened yesterday. Okay, so I just freshened up my car a little bit. I kind of want to drive and talk to you guys at the same time. I don't know why I'm feeling like I want to do that, but let's do that. So it's snowing. Great. It's all right. It's 37 degrees. So I had a really hard day yesterday. First, okay, two completely different situations happened that were very emotional. One was worse than the other, but it was kind of crazy how it happened because the second thing that happened really kind of like put everything in perspective for me and like made me feel a little bit better. Hopefully I don't get emotional while talking about this. I don't think I'm gonna. I think I got it all on my crying out yesterday. That's why I didn't even make this video yesterday, because I was a wreck. So yesterday, okay, so all you guys know I've been going through a divorce and like doing all the paperwork and stuff for the divorce myself. I didn't hire a lawyer, and I had messed up. I didn't mess up, but I just didn't include some of the paperwork the last time that I was filing stuff, and so they sent me a letter saying the divorce wasn't final yet until I send in the one thing, bring in the one thing. And well, it was like copies of the one paper. I'm like babbling. I'm doing a horrible job at this video. Okay, long story short, guys, I got my final divorce decree in the mail yesterday. So I'm officially divorced. And I had a really strange like reaction to that. I had a really bad reaction to that, okay? It made me extremely sad. I was very sad yesterday. I was so depressed about that. You know, just opening that up and seeing that it was like final. It was really sad, even though obviously I wanted to get the divorce. You know, I mean, not originally. I wanted to stay married, but, you know, stuff happened. But, you know, I'm the one that filed for divorce. He agreed, you know. I knew what was happening. I knew that it was going to come down to that moment where I got that actual divorce decree. But for some reason, like, and I did Google this. I did some research about, like, emotionally, like, how people feel about that. Like, even though you want the divorce, it's actually normal to, like, grieve. It's like normal to be sad about that and grieve about it, because, you know, it's so final and like permanent. So yeah, that was really hard. That was really hard. So I was, you know, crying about that. It was just really emotional. But, you know, I was dealing with that. It was like a mixture of sadness and like anger. It was really weird. I don't know. I can't really describe it, but it was very weird because this whole time we've been split up and everything, but for some reason, like, that just hurt so bad. Like, I was having like flashbacks about like when we got married and like how sweet it was and, you know, how happy we were, and it was just, that was like soul crushing. But let me tell you what else happened, because it took the edge off the divorce situation, but it actually just was so sad what happened next. So I was picking Sophie up from her after school thing, and I told you guys that the dog Blue Dog was sick. The girl's dad, Bubba, Sophie, and Mariah's dad's dog. He used to be my dog too. He's been around since before the kids were born. So he was sick. He's been sick. He's not been doing well. They were gonna put him down tomorrow. They were planning on putting him down this weekend, I believe. But I got a call from their dad, and he was like in a panic and told me that he needed help. So I kind of knew what was going on. I had just gotten Sophie in the car, and he said, I need your help. So I'm like, and he told me where to go. He told me what vet to go to, and I knew what was happening. And he was like, hurry up and get here. You know, it might be too late by the time you get here. And I asked him if he wanted me to go get Mariah. I'd already had Sophie with me, but they're very close to the dog. And he said, yeah, go get Mariah. And so I got everybody in the car. I called Ethan and said, get everybody ready, because it was just me. I picked up Sophie, and Ethan stayed at the house and was watching the kids. And I was like, get everybody ready. Just get everybody in the car. Bubba, Amora, everybody. So I kind of rushed over to the house. I was safe about it though, but got everybody in the car, and we drove out to the vet. And by the time we got there, he was already gone. Boo was already gone. So I should probably pull over and finish talking about this. Whew. So yeah, that was really hard. And having to, you know, it's hard having the kids, being there with the kids while they had to say goodbye to the dog. He was already gone by the time we got there, but it was extremely sad. And their dad that's his dog. That's the last surviving dog that he had. He's had a lot of pit bulls, but that was Blue Dog, and he was such a good dog. I'm gonna make a video, because I have some videos and pictures of him. I'm gonna like make a memorial video for Blue Dog. So that happened. I'm glad that I was able to get the girls out there though, and Bubba, to say goodbye to the dog. It was Bubba, I had to explain to Bubba what was going on, and it was just really hard. So we said goodbye to Blue, and Blue's gonna get cremated. So rest in peace to Blue Dog. But that's what happened yesterday. That's why I didn't get a video out. And yeah, it was just a bad day. It was just a really dark day. It was a dark day. And then to top it off, this is really nothing compared to everything else, but to top it off, I was like brushing my hair last night. I don't know how I even did this, but I ended up poking myself in the eyelid with my brush and bruised my eyelid. I don't know if you guys can tell. I did put makeup on it. Can you see? I bruised the crap out of my eyelid. I'm like, dude, I'm just a mess today. This heat is on way too much. So, yes, guys, that's what happened. My divorce is final. Blue Dog passed away and went over the Rainbow Bridge. And that's what happened, guys. So, there's the update. there's an update. So if you guys made it to the end of this video, and I'll be posting a regular, let me just say this, I'll be posting a regular vlog tomorrow on my main channel, Elizabeth Veronica. I already got that started in the works. I need to work on that today. And you know, the schedule is just regular, you know, as normal. This channel I post Monday and Thursday, and my other channel I post Tuesday and Saturday, and Wednesdays I do a members only video over there. So I would normally say I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but you probably didn't, because it was kind of sad. And if you made it to the end, the puppy dog emoji for Blue, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, y'all, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your support, and I will see you guys on the next one. All right, I love y'all. Mwah.